Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be kind of a cut and dry one today. No surprises, none at all. Please God, let there be no surprises tonight. My heart can't handle it. If you're new to the streams or this is your first time watching the VOD, what an interesting episode to start on. But here are the rules. If any Pokemon faint, they are considered dead and cannot be used. We can only use normal type Pokemon. We can catch and train one of each normal type Pokemon in the game. The only exception being the ones caught in Terra Dens or the sort of glowy ones, the ones in the wild that are Terra Pokemon. So if you ever see a duplicate Pokemon in our boxes or something, it's one that I've caught in a Terra Den or was one with an interesting Terra type in the wild that we can use as a backup. That's just to keep the run going because then we don't run out after like 20. If the team is wiped, we can only continue if we have usable Pokemon in a box. We do. And all Pokemon must have nicknames, which is up for you to decide. And also, hang on. There's me! Hey! What's up, everybody? We're back. Let's get going. This is our team. That's our team on the right, but we can check in game and stuff. Hey, Rix, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us on the Pokemon ones. And hi, I never post my doodles. Let's get started. So, as you guys know, we went to the Ghost Gym last time, and we won, despite being denied our rap battle. But we won anyway. You've never actually played a Pokemon game? Well, this is an interesting episode to start on, and an interesting Pokemon game to start with. The Pokemon Scarlet does things a lot different from the other Pokemon games. I would suggest maybe starting with one in a previous season, or a previous one. Is this the hated one? Kind of, yeah. It's hated for a number of reasons. It has a lot of graphical oopsies. I don't personally think the story's that great in many cases, and there's a lot to be mad about in this game. But it also does a bunch that really well that I think people need to talk about more. In fact, I might be making a Pokemon video at some point that will have my opinions about this game and what it does right. Alright, so here's something interesting that I think you should all see. Is I found another Meowth. We lost our son Meowth in the last gym. And unfortunately, I did have to kind of search for this one. I don't know how many of these are in the overworld. So, like, how many of the rare typing... I keep messing up the word. Terrestrializing. That are in the overworld. But I managed to find this one. It's secretly a bug type. And it has Poison Touch, which is a much better skill than Meowth had, if I'm being honest with you. It's also at a really nice level. So... maybe it's worth putting him in the team, actually. We're going up against Psychic. What is bad on my team against Psychic? Fairy? Is Fairy bad? We're not... I don't know if we're naming it Persian. I'm gonna wait until a few other people are here before we throw hats into the naming ring. Although Persian is a great name. I hate it. Alright, I don't remember what you're weak to, Slave Tara. Are you... I know you're weak to Poison and Steel. Are you weak to Psychic, or are you neutral to Psychic? I think you might be neutral to Psychic. What do I have that's weak to Psychic? Sin Shady, I don't think you're weak to very much, my friend. And you're secretly a Dark type, so you're probably sticking around for this gym. Baby, I don't know how useful you're gonna be in this gym. Cause let's check you out for a sec. You know Brick Break, which is not useful at all in this gym. You have Slash, which is like, you get stabbed from that and it does pretty good damage. Earthquake is always good, and Play Rough is meh. It's very meh, baby. I'm sorry to say, But playing rough with these psychic types isn't going to produce the result you want. You do have guts, though. And psychic types love status conditions, almost as much as grass types. So that could come in handy. Varian, I think you kind of have to be in this fight, because you... I don't know if psychic is, like, resistant to itself. It might be. But you also have Crunch, which is very good, and you're secretly a steel type. I understand and agree with everything said. Thank you, Rix. Unfortunately, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to Pokemon, so yeah, we're really honestly waiting for like Ole or Poke-Cactoon, like the people who really know what's going on. Yummy tea. I do think our new friend does have to be in this gym, because they have cross poison. So poison is very good against fairy type, and bug is actually very good against psychic type. So they're solid here. They can do some damage against both. Sin, we already said that you have to be here. Damn, you have 100 speed? Damn! Grafify, your speed is off the charts. You're like Raditz in the first issue of the first manga of Dragon Ball Z. He's the first enemy that they couldn't see him when he moved. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Yeah. Anyway. Jolene, I don't know about you. Flying, I don't think has any particular weaknesses against Psychic. And I believe the only things are like Psychic and Fairy are the only things we have to watch out for. So they can have moves that are not the same type as the actual Pokemon? Yes, they can. What they don't... The benefit of that is that you can obviously do attacks that are super effective against some Pokemon. The downside is that you don't get Stab, which is same type attack bonus. So if a Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as it gets like a small bonus to the amount of damage that move does. Hey Ole, we need help. I'm trying to decide who to take into the Psychic Gym. And we also found a new Grafify. Yay! And I got to use a Repeat Ball, which is one of my favorite Pokeball designs. And he's level 48, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm stressing about who to take in. I don't think Bebe is going to be bad, but I don't think Bebe is also either going to be, like, amazing in this. I know you're secretly a dark type Flash, but you're 10 levels too low for this gym, and I don't have time to grind you out. Insert witty saying here. All of your sayings are witty, Ole. I've known you for long enough. Slaytara. I don't know. I just don't know about Slaytara, because I don't think Psychic is... Is Psychic weak to Fairy? I don't think it is. I think they're neutral to each other. I specifically want Grafify because it's secretly a bug type, which is very good against Psychic. Sin Shady is secretly a dark type, which is very good against Psychic. Jolene is... okay. Jolene has Intimidate, which is just generally pretty good, but Psychic types use Special Attack more. So I don't know about that. Ugh. Damn you, decisions. My greatest adversary. What are your moves, Slave Tara? You have Draining Kiss. Body Slam, Chilling Water, Walter Pulse. That's when you pulse a Walter. You might actually be better, Slave Tara, than Jolene is, just simply because I don't know what Jolene's gonna do for us. I guess I could teach Jolene Tailwind, and then put it out first, get a Tailwind going, and then try and get my team some extra speed, but I didn't know that that's going to be enough. And that puts whoever I put in after Jolene in danger. Marty, I don't think you're too bad in this, actually. Because the thing is, Marty, you're sort of my defensive queen at the moment, ain't you? Not because you have necessarily very high... I mean, your defense is pretty good. You have decent super special defense and regular defense. But because you're functionally immortal, Marty. Meowth evolves into Persian is all I'm saying. That's very true. We could name the new Grafify Persian. If everyone agrees with that, if no one has a better name than Persian, we'll go with Persian, I promise. Marty, you're functionally immortal because you have leftovers, you have leech seed, and you have seed sower, which turns it into a grassy terrain, which, when you get hit by an attack, and grassy terrains heal both Pokemon at the end of the turn. So you are just, like, you can just sit there tanking attacks and healing yourself forever, basically. Plus you have Mega Drain, Seed Bomb does a substantial amount of damage, actually, and Energy Ball. The issue is that you're a special attacker, and I don't know that that's gonna be good. I guess I could use, like vitamins and stuff to up your regular attack, Marty. Is that what you want, Marty? Should Daddy feed you some vitamins? Alright. Which is... yeah, let's feed you some protein, Mart. And let's maybe also feed you muscle feathers. I'm gonna feed you 10 muscle feathers. I'm not sure that I feed these to you. Maybe I just give them to you. And you, like, you have a good time with feathers. I don't know what you do with the feathers, Marty. I just know they make you stronger. I like to imagine you make a little flower crown for yourself. Okay, so you have 86 attack right now. That's not fantastic. I was hoping to get you to 100. But if you're doing Tailwind, you need a switch out move. Yeah, that's the issue. Is there any switch out move I can teach Jolene? Same type attack bonus is 50% actually. Oh, crazy. That's insane. So they get an extra 50% attack on top of that. Dang. Baby, I might leave you behind just because you're sort of my powerhouse, and I don't know that I want to risk you on a gym that you're not necessarily suited for. So let me see what moves I have. I don't even know if I have Tailwind, of all things. I mean, I could not, you know? I wish I could sort these in any sort of way. Sorted by number? Sorted by name? No, why wouldn't you sort them by type? That makes so much more sense. Okay, Hurricane. No, Hurricane is a 70% accuracy. It doesn't matter how much damage it does. If it doesn't hit, it's worthless. Focus Blast, also Overheat. Harshly lowers the special attack. That's not a good trade. Phantom Force no one can use. Misty Terrain is pointless for us. The terrains are kind of pointless. The only one I like is Grassy Terrain. Otherwise, they just, like, make your moves stronger. And if you need that much setup, then you're maybe not ready for what's coming. Shadow Ball. Should I teach Shadow Ball to Varian? Does Varian need, like, 3 psychic moves? I feel like I could teach Shadow Ball to that guy. Will-O-Wisp. Iron Defense. Gunk Shot. Oh, Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot, I want to keep you around just because you make me chuckle. Leech Life, no one can learn. Flash Cannon, no one can learn. None of the spike moves. Grass Knot, what does this do? It trips it. Okay, that relies on the Pokemon's weight. That's always such a fucking mess to rely on. It might not be a bad idea to teach someone Light Screen. Marty, you're functionally immortal. So I could teach you Light Screen, and that would protect the rest of my team. Drain Punch. Whoa, Slapetara, you can learn this? Maybe. Honestly, maybe. That's not a bad move, if we're being real with each other for a second. No one can learn Electro Ball. Bullet Seed is pointless. Volt Switch, no one can learn. Damn. I've got so many moves here that just no one can learn because of the dumb rules I put on myself. Okay. Light screen, I think, is necessary. Who are we teaching light screen to? Varian or Slapetara or Marty? See, the thing is, Marty is functionally immortal, which would make him a very good candidate for light screen, because he can regain health very quickly. But the issue is that then I have to switch into someone who can't regain health as well as Marty can. And also Marty has really good moves right now. I don't necessarily want to get rid of one of them. Slapetara, I guess I could get rid of Chilling Water. Like, every time I use Chilling Water, it doesn't wow me very much. Or maybe Water Pulse. Maybe we've outgrown Water Pulse. Like, its damage ratio just isn't good enough anymore. Varian has a bunch of psychic moves already that do, like, basically the same damage, so we can get rid of some of them. I want to keep Twin Beam because it hits twice. And it's like a pretty good accuracy on it. So we could functionally get rid of, like, Psy Beam or Psy Shock or whatever, whichever one isn't a physical move. So what do you guys think? Who should be... Huh. Blah. Blah. I don't know. I don't know who to choose. Master. Master, I've prepared the lab. I'm just making myself giggle today. That's all that's happening. Alright, let's... Varian, what could I replace here? Psy Beam... Twin Beam hits twice, so it doesn't matter that it does 40 damage, because in actuality it does 80 damage. And also with the stab. Psy Shock does a whole bunch. Psy Beam, I think we could feasibly replace. With Slapetara, we could replace... I don't want to replace Draining Kiss, or... We could replace Chilling Water. It does lower the attack stat, though, which is pretty good. It does damage and it lowers a stat. So maybe that's worth keeping. It's also... We only have 2 water moves in the team, you know? So, like, I don't necessarily want to just get rid of a bunch. Marty, what do I replace on you? Not Leech Seed. You're a special attacker, so Seed Bomb, maybe. Yeah, I think probably Seed Bomb. Even though Seed Bomb is kind of crazy, it does a whole bunch of damage. So I could feasibly replace Seed Bomb with Light Screen. And then you could just jump in, Light Screen, and jump out again. Problem is, you've got pretty low speed, Marty. You have the lowest speed on my team. So I don't think that you're going to be the best for setting up a defense. Because you're going to get hit. And if that hit makes you, like, flinch or something, then we're kind of screwed. But again, you regain health so good. Let me see if I can make another light screen. It might be worth it to have it on 2 Pokemon, actually. Rather than just one. And then we can replace it with a different move later. TM, please. We want... Psychic. How do I make you? Why can't I make you? There's like no point to fighting Pokemon in this game except when you want to make TMs. Damn it. Okay. So the choice matters. It really matters. Damn. Damn. Is the stream okay? I keep getting, like, weird messages about the bitrate and stuff. Huh. Oh, well. Okay. Decision time. Decision time. I think it's probably best to put the move on Marty. Like I say, Marty can, actually, you know what? Let me up Marty's level a little bit. Things seem to be fine. That's good. Mighty, I'm going to up your level. Because I think that'll just be some good insurance. Terrain Pulse? Mighty, you're pulling out moves I've never even heard of, dog. Utilizes the energy of the terrain to attack. This move's type and power change depending on the terrain at the time the move is used. Oh, and you make your own terrain, Mighty. Which means you'll do a grass attack. Oh, you're streaming Pokemon? That cute. Hey, Marty. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're trying to make decisions. Oh, do I want to do this? It is a special move. I kind of want to use this instead of Seed Bomb, to be honest. Okay. Things have changed. Things have changed. I'm gonna teach Light Screen to Varian. We're gonna get rid of Psybeam, and we're gonna teach him Light Screen. Cool. And then Marty will be around in case we need a backup, because he can outlast just a bunch of Pokemon. I think that's pretty much all the prep we need to do. Once I get to the Psychic Gym, I'll give an item to our new Giraffe rig, and then I guess we name him. So far, the only name we've gotten is Persian. Does anyone else have a better name for our Grafify? Sorry. I can't believe we're about to get our 7th badge, which we are, because if we don't, we are in a bad spot. I have to use a bunch of underleveled Pokemon from here on out. Let's see what we can give you, my new son. What would you like for Christmas? Whoops, actually, screw that. We're not doing this yet. Where's the Water Town? Water Town, where are you? Reveal yourself to me, Water Town. Do not make me look for you. Please. I think it's this one. Because they have a Delibird Express there that has battle items. So I can go and buy one of those. They'll suit my team a bit more. So, Rix, you say you've never played a Pokemon game before. Did you watch the anime or something? Or have you just seen, like, Pokemon streams or whatever? And Marty, what's your experience with Pokemon? Elevator. How... Do you think, like... You have no experience with Pokemon? Well, welcome to the world of legal dogfights. It's a bright and colorful, vibe-tastic experience where we brutalize each other's pets for money and fun. Whoop. I forgot that button whistles. Alright, Delibird presents. Let's see, battle items. Electric type, no. Poison Barb, yes please. I will pay with cash. Spell Tag, boosts ghost moves, no. Dragon Fang, no. Normal type moves, no. Big Root, nope. Ooh. HP stealing moves. Is that... I don't know about that one. No, it's better that Marty has the leftovers. When the holder uses protective moves like Light Screen or Reflect, their effects last longer than usual. Ooh, that actually might be really good. Huh. The Sturdy Umbrella protects the user from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. Unnecessary. Makes the holder float in the air. If the holder is hit with an attack, the balloon will burst. Oh, this will, like, keep you safe from ground-type moves, I guess. Shed Shell. This means that they can, switch out of battle without fail. White Herb. Restore lowered mental herb. No. Absorb Bulb. Boost special attack if it's damaged by a water type move. No, why would I want that? Damn it, so many of these are useless. Okay. I think we're good with the Poison Barb. Man, I was hoping for like some sort of bug one or something like that. Because Marty gets... Not Marty, sorry. our new Pokemon get stab damage for their poison moves already. I can only remember one other Delibird presence, and it's in the main city. But that one usually has, like, nothing. Alright, I promise we're gonna go and fight the gym soon. I just want to make sure that none of our boys die. I can't handle that again. It was too much last time. Okay. Oh, you know what I've been doing recently is I've been trying to... I say this like it's not something I do all the bloody time, but I've been getting back into old shows, and one that I really wanted to get back into is Digimon, which I might also make a video about at some point, because I really like it. I think Digimon does a lot of things as a show that Pokemon never could, but that's less because of like the inherent value of either's premise and more because of the style of show that they did. Like, Pokemon is a Monster of the Week show. So it obviously can't do the same things that, like, Digimon does. Rip Meowth, you will be missed. Especially now that we have a replacement. Okay, so we got that. Ability shield. From having its ability changed. Meh. Clear amulet. Protects the user from having its stats lowered by moves used against it or by other Pokemon's abilities. So they can never have a stat lowered. Rocky Helmet actually is pretty good. Because that just, like, damages the opponent every time they hit your opponent. They hit your Pokemon. $50,000, though, is kind of crazy for a helmet. Are you sure? Holy crap. Should the holder of this bright red thread become infatuated, the Pokemon it is infatuated with will be similarly afflicted. I'm gonna get the Rocky Helmet. Pay with LP. Can you catch me up to me in Saint Seiya so I don't have to worry about spoilers, please? Never. I'm so busy. How dare you ask me that when I'm busy doing silly internet things? No, I'm trying. I promise that I'm trying to catch up in Saint Seiya. I just, it's been kind of crazy. I started editing the next Byte Marx episode last night, and it's wild to get back into, like, it's wild to me how little time a week is, but how quickly you get rusty on things. Like, getting back into editing, audio after a week of not doing it feels like trying to relearn how to do it again. And it's insane. It doesn't feel like it should be that way, but it is for some reason. Give this to... Yep. Which is the one that ups dark moves? Was that, was that here? Was that... Do you sell the one that ups dark... do you sell the dark move increaser? Are you the dark move people? Special moves? No. No. No, 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 none of these are... Damn, was I in the right city and I just... Okay. Quick detour, we're going back. Unless I'm totally wrong about this, in which case I will apologize and we'll go straight to the psychic gym, I promise. It's this one. Black glasses boost dark moves. I don't think I have any of those. Hopefully I find them at this store. I do deeply, truly, with all of my heart and soul, want to give my pet lion a pair of sunglasses. That I never knew I wanted something so much until it was offered to me. But sometimes life is like that. You find out what your options are and you're like, oh, that's just me. That represents my soul. And yeah, giving a lion a pair of sunglasses is exactly the shape and color of my soul. It's octarine. the secret 8th color. I didn't come up with that, by the way. That's a Terry Pratchett thing. I don't want to make it seem like I'm stealing from him, despite him being very dead. No dark glasses, damn you! How dare you! General goods. Do you sell full restores? No, you don't. What do the bottle caps do again? I feel like someone told me once and I don't remember at all. Oh, you sell some good Pokeballs. I'm gonna buy 10 Quick Balls. Quick Balls are crazy useful. Okay. I'm good. Let me check in my backpack, see if I have some sunglasses that Sin Shady can borrow. If not, he'll just keep his cloak on, I guess. Or I'll give him the fire one. No, wait, I wanted to give this to you, Graffi. I guess Persian. I guess we're gonna name you Persian. I think that's the general consensus. Huh. What does Muscle Band do? The headband exudes strength, slightly boosting the power of the holder's physical moves. That might not be a bad idea. Or I could give you leftovers. Yeah, no one's using these leftovers. I don't know that the covered cloak is going to be super useful. So I'm going to give you the leftovers, Sin. We'll chill with that. Last bit, I promise. I just want to see if I have a dark move that Sinbad can learn. I mean, Sin Shady, sorry. I can't believe I dead named you. I'm sorry. Can you learn foul play? No. But you can. You, my friend, can. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, we'll get rid of Slash. Who needs Slash? It's a move for bears and none other. No one but bears. Only bears. Snarl does less damage. Yep, that's it. Can't do anything else. Let's fly to the Psychic Gym. Let's name this this weird key rat Persian, and let's take down a lady who will almost certainly dress better than me. And it's not personal. I'm not jealous. I just think that I should be allowed to have cool fashions too. This is not a personal vendetta I have against all these people who get access to better clothes than me. Whew. Almost let them know my true feelings. Alright. Come over here, Graffi. You're gonna have a new identity now. There we go. We're calling you Persian. In honor of the last one who died in my service. Don't worry about him or what he was doing. It's nothing, you don't have to worry about it. Stop asking questions. How about that? How about you stop asking questions, huh? How about that one? Okay. And then team composition. Jolene, why are you at the front? We're gonna put Marty... No, we're putting Varian up front. Because Varian's got light screen. And then we'll switch into other ones where necessary. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck, wait. What's that noise? Oh, it's the little car one. Skip school and build a barricade. They might give you boots. Here's the thing. I know... God. Nemona's gonna be here. I mean, my Pokemon are all healthy and stuff. I don't know that I can prep my team better. Does Nemona have a fire type? She does have a dragon type. Okay. Wait. Hang on. Hold on. I do have Slayptara on team. There we go. That's fine. She doesn't have a ground type as far as I remember. But it might be good to have Jolene on the team just because her grass type is crazy. Her grass type always has that move that crits. Jolene is on team. Cool. She doesn't have a ghost type as far as I remember. She has a rock type. That's fine. We've got Slayptara. Probably put you in front then. Yeah, I think we just have to bite the bullet on this one. I don't think there's much prep we can do. This is probably the strongest team I can put together. The only thing missing is like Bebe, but at least Bebe won't be in any danger.
Hey, I heard the good news. Congrats on gym badge number 6.
I don't remember you having Weevil voice. I don't remember you sounding like Weevil Underwood, but I guess that's the voice I gave you.
Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know. Wheeler! But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye.
I don't know, Nimona, you're scaring me again with the words that you say.
Well, trust me, I could tell from our very first battle you were gonna grow seriously strong. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. I'm gonna murder your pets. I sacrifice all of your battle money to a dark god. A vengeful god. Ta-ta-ta-chan. Here's our battle court for today.
Isn't this the gym leaders one?
Okay, right. Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in.
We battle in the same environment every time. It's always tennis court.
The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know?
Isn't that the point of having these courts, though? That it's a level playing field? Like, isn't that... That's why we don't play, like, tennis in grassy fields, you know? That's why we mow the lawn when there's a football match or something. It's so that we can make the playing field as level as humanly possible.
Anyway, I sort of dragged you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, Cal. Let's have us a fruitful battle.
I really, truly... I know I bring this up every time. I had no idea how many times she said fruitful before I started doing these streams. It's her... And someone... I think it was I Never Post My Doodles mentioned it's because this, like, the schools are fruit-themed. It was someone in the chat pointed that out. And, like, I can't believe they gave her a catchphrase.
Show me the battle skills that got you 6 badges.
Well, okay. Here you go. No, not sand attack. My one weakness. Getting sand in my eyes. Oh, apparently it's not Slave Tara's weakness at all. Holy shit. Nimona is not all that fruity. I don't know about that. I feel like Nimona is very ace. Nimona's sexuality is fight. Nimona's sexuality is battle. Polmart, so we send out Madi, because it's fighting electric, but Madi is a grass type, so he at least resists electric. Can't do anything about fighting. I guess we could send out Jolene, but Jolene's super weak to electric, so... Same result, you know? Let's go with Leech Seed. Ah, fuck. But then this happens. And now we enter the infinite loop. Considering I've never played a Pokemon game, I don't think I can take credit for that. Oh, it might have been like Lucas or Gia or something then on a different stream. But oh well. I hate that it says that they're seeded. It's so creepy. Welcome to the loop, everybody. Oh, Marty, you're so cunty and I love it. Look at that. We got like most of our health back. Let's use Terrain Pulse. I want to see what it looks like. This could actually be bad. That move did a whole lot of damage to us last time. It hits 3 times, which is crazy. Whoa! 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 That's insane, dude! I'm speechless. Like, that move looked so gentle. And then it just, like, ruined that small rat's day. Sliggoo. Sliggoo is a dragon type that looks like it's melting constantly. It looks gross. Nemona, why do all your Pokemon look gross? You just know that Nemona never, like, washes her Pokemon. She's just like, you can wash in the blood of your enemies. Hey, yeah. Get smooched to death, idiot. Get kissed. Oh, Water Pulse? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to nobody. Oh, and the grassy terrain's still here, so we both, well, that's not ideal, actually, because they get healed as well. I also don't love that you go first, because that means that you have a chance to make me confused. Okay. But it seems fine. I mean, draining, like, we're not hurting for health at all. Ew, flail. Gross. What a horrible move. The coward's way out. To just attack randomly. I love... Can I just say, like, I love the dragon types in Pokemon. Specifically because they can just sort of be anything. There's no rhyme or reason to what the dragon types look like. They can literally be vaguely dragonoid, but a bunch of them don't even look like dragons. Like, Sliggoo is a dragon type that looks like a snail, and I love it. Alright. Ugh, you're the one who killed my last lion. I dislike you, Meowscarada. I dislike you very much. What? Oh, you're a normal type, so no. We're not gonna deal with that. We're gonna do Aerial Ace. Yeah, they're gonna terrestrialize, but, like, that's not beneficial to us. It's better that we keep the flying type. Because then we're resistant to grass move. That was my mistake last time. Is I Terra-typed into normal, and my lion wasn't resistant to grass anymore. And then it done died. Ooh, fuck yeah. Okay. Please, for the love of crap. Avenge Meowth. This thing didn't kill Meowth. Meowth was killed by the Ghost Gym. This thing killed, Singood. With that frickin' move. With that awful, like, Rose move that always crits. Ugh. I'm glad you're dead, Meowscarada. Also, I wish you had been my Pokemon, but hey, that's life. Ugh. Best than 99% of anime fights. Thank you. Yeah, I just like... Man, these... Avenge Singood, we did.
That's an L for me. Man, you've gotten so good. Ever since I killed your son. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. I hope I didn't severely injure your Pokemon too much. I'm glad that this was just a training match and that I didn't cause your Pokemon lasting battle damage before a very important fight in your career. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle.
Oh, cool. Thank you. That's so great. You imagine if someone came around and you're a professional boxer and they were like, "Hey, let's have a match before your big match, like in 5 minutes," and you fight each other and you get like a broken nose or something. They're like, "Okay, well, let me give you this. It's a Gatorade. Bye. Peace out." You should be warmed up for that fight you have to do now.
There's just 2 gyms remaining. Then all that'll be left is to try out to be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get you back to the gym lobby.
Yeah, thanks, Nemona. I'm really glad that you didn't give me an option in this at all. You just... You essentially, you assaulted me. You walked into this place that I was trying to do an official thing that you forced me into doing, basically. You're the whole reason I'm doing the gym challenge in the first place. And then you're like, no, take a break from that so that I can fight you. I'm really sorry that I've pierced your slowpoke skull with my wheel. That wasn't my intention. Alright, we have to go and heal up our Pokemon real quick. Because Nimona almost killed Jolene. Jolene. And then I think we can probably take on the gym. We got enough time. It takes about, I don't know, half an hour. Oh, I forget what the gym test for this one is. The last one was just sort of a fight. But it was cool because the arena lit up and the crowd cheered, and that gave your Pokemon like benefits if you did really well. And that was like the coolest part about that gym fight, is that if you got a solid hit in, you got a benefit for it. So I hope that this gym does something similar, where they incorporate something into the actual fighting, rather than just like making you roll a giant olive into a net. I'm never gonna let that go, Pokemon. I'm never gonna let go that you did that dumbass shit. Welcome to the Alphanada Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Cal, yes? Great. Now in order for you to face Gym Leader Tulip, you need to first pass the gym test. Sorry that I seem kind of out of it. I just dropped a whole bunch of cat. Here at the Alphanada Gym, that means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. What? I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice created by Tulip herself? Of course. Am I about to fight the CEO of Goop? Complete it and you pass the test. You can only fight our gym leader if you order everything from our August catalog. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Just turn left after leaving the gym and you'll find the practice area next door. Why is it the emotional spectrum test if it's a workout? Why do all of these adults have your personal information? I don't know. I feel like I've been signed up to 8 different gym leader subscriptions. Alright, so I believe this is the practice area. But, okay, so here's the crazy thing, right? Like, if this is a workout, fair enough, I get you. I don't understand why the psychic gym leader of all people is doing a workout. That feels like it's the exact opposite of what a psychic would do, but I mean, also that's fun. That's a fun thing. Why is it called the emotional spectrum thing? Is it a quiz? That name tells me nothing, and that's what's peeing me off about this. No, this is the dual core, damn it. Okay, maybe it's up here? Okay, so she said go... Oh, it's here. It's literally here. Oh shit, it's one of my teachers from the school. So it is just straight up exercise. Us! Welcome, new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here at the Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? That was a hell of a sentence. Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. You could say that I enjoy eating Tulip. That was a horrible joke, I'm sorry. Happy Pride, everyone. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. So we battled and, well... I mean, you can guess where that goes. That one was written... That one was written for pride. This is the most prideful stream we've ever done. I love subtextual lesbianism. Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to get both a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. Her vibes are immaculate. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it a million times again. If there's one thing that this game did right, it is character design. All of the characters in this game look pretty fantastic. It's again, I'm also going to complain about this again. It's why the uniforms piss me off. because the uniforms like lessen the amount of character each of the characters has. Nomona could have had a really cool design if she had gotten her own like set of clothes. Arvin as well, but no, they just gave them uniforms, and that sucks, man. The rules of the emotional spectrum practice, or ESP, oh my god. It stands ESP, like extrasensory powers, god damn it. You got me, Pokemon Company. You got me. I meant to do this face. But yeah, they got me. Okay. Are short. For short, are simple. I'll show you a certain movement and all you have to do is copy it. Oh my god, it's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. Oh, I'm happy. Okay. I hope your mind and body are ready for the challenge. I'm so ready for this challenge. Bring it on. Yes, Dendrofucks. Yeah, Dendrofucks crazy. Like, never more have I seen a Pokemon character who clearly fucks. Great, let's get to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. Is that what you had to do after you lost that fight to Tulip? Okay, hopefully nothing comes in the bottom right that I need to worry about. This is a funky beat. Oh, it's like an aerobics video. I love it. Oh, and Slape Tara is doing this with me. Of course she is. It's the only way this could have gone. Is Slape Tara doing this with me? Hey. Do I have to do it a bunch of times? Or just once? Hey, Slape Tara. Oh, do I have to hold it? No, I don't. Well, I guess this is more like Simon Says than like rhythm game. Yeah, it really looks like I'm overflowing with excitement. Slape Tara is a fitness queen. Slape Tara is working on her fitness. I wish I remembered how the rest of that song. God damn it. She's Fergalicious is what I'm saying. If any of my Pokemon fit the tenets of Fergaliciousness, it's Slape Tara. How many rounds of this are there? They really didn't give me any info. Oh, okay. I guess we're done. Well, that was a little disappointing, I have to say, but I mean, at least it was interesting. That was awesome! I can't stop grinning after witnessing such perfect power of expression. That you smiled a bunch and looked kind of mad. That's enough warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. I forgot to reorganize my team. We gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. Hey, Emily. I'm really sorry about what I'm about to do to your pet. Like, it's not gonna be good. Why is Gotharita a psychic type and not a dark type? She is literally a goth. I've never understood this. Let's see how much damage that does. Not a lot, as it turns out. Oofa doofa. Oofa doofa. That's my Dracula impression. That's my Dracula if he was Gen Z impression. Okay. Psyshock is kind of doing a lot, to be honest. I might have to switch Slape Tara out. Yup, we might have to switch Slape Tara out, I think. Who are we putting in? Persian, I guess. Because dark types are too edgy. No, I mean... Yeah, fair enough. Hey, I know that Pokemon. You know Gotharita of all Pokemon? How do you know this one? No one talks about Gotharita. Wait, it's super effect. Oh, fuck, because he's a poison type. God damn it, I forget. I always forget. Go, Marty. Save me, please. This is getting scary. Please don't let me lose my entire team to 6-year-old with a goth baby. I like that the Psyshock does get bigger to, like, accommodate the size of your Pokemon. Because obviously Muddy is quite a bit taller than the rest of my Pokemon, so... Alright, well. Marty, I'm so glad I kept you on the team. This is crazy. Actually, you're saving my life, Marty. Let's see how Mega Drain does. Fake Tears will lower my special defense. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! That was, I mean, hey, Marty, like, go all out if you want to, but, like, it's also a toddler. You don't have to kill it. Oh, fuck no. Okay, destroy this toddler, Marty. Ruin this toddler. Decimated. Obliterated. They would only know that a Gothorita was there by the fact that there was dust left behind. Okay, what's next? I think we maybe just keep Marty in. Marty's kind of a powerhouse, actually. And immortal. Curlier. Yeah, let's keep current Pokemon in. I forget that Poison type is weak to Psychic. That's gonna be kind of bad. Although it depends. If I think we'll probably end up using Persian in the gym fight. All we need to do is make sure that they're terrestrialized before the for the final round. Maybe we'll put them in for the final round. Because if I remember correctly, the final Pokemon is Floriges. Floriges? Floriges. Florigus. Leprechaun noises. You deserve that level up, Marty. I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. I'm sorry I didn't put more effort into your voice, Emily. I could not care less about you as a character. Great! And I hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. My Pokemon is screaming? I see you're getting tired, but you gotta hang in there. Time to start the second half. Okay, dude, I need you to chill. Did you heal my Poke? Oh, God, it's this again. Okay. I put my controller down. Fuck. Well, it doesn't seem like it's gotten very much harder. That's a very generous time limit. I feel like they could have shortened the time, like halved the time limit for the second round. Whoop. Okay, wait, no, let's see if it counts that screw up. Because I did press the wrong button, but then I pressed the right button. And it said okay, so maybe it doesn't count. Maybe it's going to be like, no, that's chill. You got it right in the end. Slapetara, that's not an angry face. You just shook your head a bunch. Although I suppose that's your natural face is smiling. I hate it when you close your eyes. I didn't realize that your eyelashes were so fleshy. Like, your eyes become divots in your face. That's crazy, Slapetara. Also, is that hair or is that flesh? Is that... do you just have a skin pompadour? Or do you have hair? Is that fur? Are you covered in fur? That was perfect! I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. What? What child playing this is gonna know what lactic acid is? My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? Dude, I'm like half your age. Why would I have tips? I'm like a quarter of your age. Why would I have tips for you? Grumpig? Oh, cool. Did you heal my Pokemon at all? No, you didn't. What a cool thing for you to not do. Thank you for that. You forced me into 2 fights and you didn't even heal my Pokemon in between. This is gym run by fucking Spartans.
The weak will not survive. Weak Pokemon must be purged. Yes. That is our way. No mid-fight healies for you. Your feelies will go unhealed.
Okay, we're gonna heal you up a bit, Marty. And then we'll start doing some moves. Maybe we'll do an energy ball or a terrain. That one, the one that you just learned, because that one's kind of crazy strong.
Yeah, it's nothing. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing even.
Who even needed it? Ain't nothing. Who would have thought? A guy like you going up against a guy like me ain't nothing doing. Gonna heal again, run off of you. Take the healing out of your wallet. Give this pig a real reason to be grumpy, if you know what I mean. Why is it called Grumpig? Because it evolves from Spoink, that was called Spoink because it was like a spring. It was like a spring Pokemon, so it bounced. Spoink is the name that the noise that, like, presumably it bouncing would make. Why is this one called Grumpig? Is it just upset? Look, if it's just upset that it has to exist, that's a mood. Like, I can get behind that. I just need an answer. Hey. You're almost like, you're above half, Marty. That's crazy. Medicham. That's psychic fighting. Okay, Varian, let's swap you in. I gave you the Rocky helmet, so you should be able to do a bunch of damage back. You'll reflect damage, which is good. I love Varian so much. It might be my favorite Pokemon on our team, besides Sin Shady. Let's pop up a light screen real quick. Power Trick, what does this do? Switched its attack and defense. Oh shit, it played Sword and Shield. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay. Crunch is probably going to be the best move. Although it's fighting type as well, so I don't... Okay. I don't know now. Jolene, I guess, because flying isn't super weak. I think flying resists fighting. At the very least, its Intimidate will cut the attack a bit. So... that's something. Oh boy. I don't know what to do. Okay. I mean, I guess just quick attack. I guess we just do quick attack. Yeah, close combat lowers our defense. Quick attack, sorry. Oh, God. Thank God it went first. Oh. This is too much for me. I shouldn't play Pokemon games. I have too weak a heart. Indeedee? What Pokemon is Indeedee? I guess we keep Jolene out and swap out if needed? What the fuck are you? You're a Digimon! I've seen a Digimon that looks like you, but not a Pokemon. What? Did you swallow a ball? Why are you so round in the middle? I mean, you're plushie bait is what you are. That you were designed so the Pokemon team can sell plushies. But like... I don't... Look at you. What are you?
I hate your hands. I hate how short your arms are. And that you like T-Rex.
Indeedee is the help in Pokemon World? What do you mean by the help? Like, do they use other... Is Indeedee the new Clefairy where they work at the, like, the Pokemon Center? And stuff like that? Okay. Well, we've got leftovers, so that's not gonna... Hopefully they'll take us over the mark where you would kill me next turn. Go Crunch again. I love that Sin Shady's mane lights up when he doesn't attack. You wanna hug it? What did I say about it being plushy bait? I mean, that's the point, though, is that a lot of the cute Pokemon are just like... well, I'm glad that it's the new Chansey. That gives it a good reason to be adorable. It surpasses my comment about how it was just plushy bait. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. I don't know why I said passing like an American. Whenever I do voices like that, I always give them like an American accent. Which is not my accent. It just like comes out of me. It's involuntary. Involuntarily American. There surely has to be like a movie or a documentary called Involuntarily American. Like, I can't have been the first one to come up with that turn of phrase. Jump. Heal my sons. Please, Nurse Joy. Heal my sons. They were injured in a raid. It's from Sword and Shield? Oh, crazy. Okay. Let's get serious. Let's get super duper serious. We have to be super serial right now. The Spectre of the Griswolds. What? What do you mean, the Spectre of the Griswolds? Ole, you say things sometimes, and I hear them, and I go like, what? I really, really took you on a journey there, didn't I? With my amazing rhetoric. And I'm like, what? Alright, Varian, I'm gonna need you to tough it out for the first hit, because you're our light screen kid. Okay. Everyone's healed up, everyone has an item. Yeah, we're all good. Hello. I see you've completed the ESP exercise, Cal, as I foresaw. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge gym leader Tulip, the bewitching beautician? It is a Goop initiative. I am fighting a Goop executive. I've spent this whole hour on one ear. Why on one ear? Very well. Allow me to show you the battle court. That might not have been the best decision because I don't know if my mic is biannual. So it might be delivering like in stereo rather than audio. I mean in mono. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get my things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. For our very unnatural chemical product. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? She's an influencer. She's an influencer. Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. I do. Fuck. The butterfly dress. God damn it. Why is everyone hotter than me in this game? Don't say you influencer. I'm basically an influencer. That's just what being a YouTuber is now. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Oh, you meant it. Rix, you tricked me. You tricky Rix. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Oh, she's a makeup artist, but like, she's very influencer coded. Dendra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. Slay. Hashtag slay. Happy Pride. Also, Dendra mentioned. Do you guys... Do you think? Is her dress alive? I hope not. I hope that it's just like an effect. But it looks amazing. Are you kidding me? I would love a dress like that. I would wear the shit out of a dress like that. I love her too. Character design, dude. Look at it. Look. I can forgive so much from a game that does like a few things just really good. Hee. I must say, you're a cute challenger, Cal. Stop it. Stop. Me? Cute? Never. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? Okay, now I feel like she's selling me something. We think they fucked. Yeah, no. I think it's pretty obvious. I think that's what they're going for. Tulip ain't got shit on Palace Maven Annabelle. I have to look that up, I guess. You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. I have not given my Pokemon a bath in like the entire time that we've been doing these streams. They are filthy. They are maggot infested. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. Ignore me, it's my nostalgia speaking. Never, Ole. I'm looking up this Palace Maven Annabelle. This is from Battle Frontier. Oh, she is cute. I like her a lot. I like that she wears a suit. But Tulip is cute in like Tulip is beautiful in a different way. Lies! You bathed some 3 streams ago? Oh my god, I've been called out. Callum from Byte cancelled for lying on stream. Alright, well first of all, let's do light screen. Hey, we went first. Hell yeah. Oh shit, they know crunch as well. Yeah. Yep. But we go faster, so... And maybe they could flinch. Please flinch. Nope. Whoops. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay. Varian, it might be time for you to dip, actually. Let's put out... Marty. Marty can take a hit and then make a grassy terrain, and then they'll keep the healing going. That way we'll take less damage and we'll heal each turn. It's not too bad. Ain't too bad at all. Your defense fell. Okay, Marty, that sucks. But you got it. You have the highest defense on my team, I think. So, like, it's chill. It's chill. Okay, then I think an energy ball should be good. Yeah, let's do energy ball. Zen headbutt. Yeesh, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Then I think next up we'll send out Sin Shady. I'm gonna save Persian for the last fight, because Persian we can terrestrialize into a bug type. God of War is psychic and fairy though. Fairy is weak to poison. Yeah, okay. Maybe I send out Persian now? Because I can send out Sin Shady, who can turn into a dark type, but all Sin Shady has is Crunch. Okay, you know what? No. I'm overthinking this. Sin Shady, fire is resistant to fairy for some reason. So, at least he'll be somewhat resistant. He knows Crunch. We have to save Persian, because I can only terrestrialize once. And Persian is going to be sort of the go-to for that. So, let's do Crunch. mean, hopefully that... okay, low defense. Does Crunch not make them flinch? I thought it did. Oh, and Sin Shady has the leftovers, so we've got some more like life gain going on. Okay. Whew. You know what? Maybe it's a better idea to switch to Flamethrower. Oh, light screen wore off. Or we could do a fire spin, so we can keep doing damage. Let's see how Flamethrower does first. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Hot damn. That's also a lot of damage. Hot damn. Eesh. Okay. Byte can cause flinch, not crunch. God damn it. Okay. I think it's probably... Chat, what do you think? Flamethrower or do we heal? Heal or Flamethrower? Because Sin is faster than God of War, but it could miss. And the next Psychic, I think, will kill us. So this is a gamble. Defensive move? Ew. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for Flamethrower. Heal. We've got 1 vote for heal. Flamethrower all the way. Okay, so we've got 1 vote on either side. We need to decide either to heal or Flamethrower. And while you guys decide that, I'm gonna let my cat out real quick. Alright, I'm back. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I never post my doodles. I think it's up to you to break the tie. Unless, Marty, do you have any ideas? I guess we should do the smart move. Okay, we're healing. I mean, heal. Or we could switch. But I don't know that anyone else has super high special defense. What's your special defense like, Slave Tara? Not good. Bad, actually. In fact, quite bad. Marty... I think the issue is more your health, Marty, than your special defense. Also doesn't have great special defense, Jolene. Marty, you have the highest special defense in my team. What's your health at? You are at 79. So maybe it's a good idea to throw you out, Marty. No. That's risky. That's risky. We're gonna max potion. There we go. Okay, let's see this. Because the issue is Sin's lower... The biggest issue here is that Sin's special defense is lower now. And God of War's health is going to get higher every turn. And we lost the extra healing. Fuck. Okay. Marty, I think I kind of have to send you out. Yeah, okay, Marty. You know what, Marty? I believe in you. Go. Marty, I know you won't let me down. Please don't let me down, Marty. I've been wrong before, Marty. Please don't let me down. Okay. And we brought back the grass terrain. And I can heal Marty. And Marty heals like crazy, so... Yeah. Ooh. Rix, I will show you our heaven box after this fight so you can see how many kids we lost. Okay, we're gonna max potion Marty. If Marty dies, I will be upset, but I have a great meme. I'm glad you're also prepared for the death of my kids. Okay. You know what? Madi doesn't seem to be taking too much damage. So this might actually be a good opportunity for me to max potion Varian. And maybe even max potion Sin. And then we'll have a full team of healed up Pokemon. And Madi's going to be tanking all of the Psychics. Which means that eventually this Pokemon's going to run out of Psychic moves. And then what? It'll have Moonblast, I guess? Which is a move from World of Warcraft that Druids can do. Let's heal Madi up. And then I guess next turn we'll heal up Sin, and then we'll go on the offensive. Psychic is fine. It's not doing that much damage. That's fine. They can run out of moves. Yeah, the Pokemon moves use this thing called Poke Power, which is PP. And eventually a Pokemon can run out of PP. You see, if you don't treat your Pokemon right, don't give it enough love and care and attention, it eventually just runs out of PP. And then it can't use that particular move. Wait until you see PP up. It's everyone's favorite item. Okay. We're gonna heal Madi one more time, but basically what's happened is that we've healed up our entire team. We are so good now. We're genuinely in one of the best positions we've been in a gym fight in a while. Madi, you are a game changer, I have to say. I'm gonna miss you in the next gym, but I can't risk you being there, Madi, because you're weak to ice, unfortunately. Okay. So we're gonna set up the loop. Madi should be able to live through another Psychic. So let's set up the loop just to sort of make this truly crazy. One gay-ass plant versus another. So sad to see them fighting. Gardevoir is plant-like. I didn't know that she's actually a plant. Hey, and the loop has started. 17 HP for now. I love how much, like, you put your whole chest into that healing animation, Madi. Look, almost back up to half. But we're still gonna Hyper Potion. Just to get you to full, and then we'll start hitting moves like, Energy Ball. I think is probably the best shot we have. Okay, so we've started on the Fairy-type moves. We started with the Fairy-type moves. You know what? Maybe Mega Drain is the way to go, actually. Because we're getting a bunch of health, but, like, that knocked us down to half, basically. I think we made them run out of Psychic, though. Like, I think that's what happened. Mega Drain. Let's go. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that's fine. Look at this. Look at this. 34. We basically doubled our health with one attack. And we're still Leech Seeding them. I mean, honestly, I can switch Madi out right now. I can like throw in Sin. Because if they're using Dazzling Gleam, then Sin isn't that weak to that. Babe, she has a flower for a head. That's a plant. Don't. I don't know why, but that sounded so like condescending. Like, babe, she has a flower for a head. That's a plant. I know that's not how you meant it, but for some reason my brain was like, don't fucking tell me about flower heads. I've seen flowers in my day. Alright. Energy Ball. Why do you know Energy Ball? I mean, cool. And I think the Leech Seed will heal Sin as well. Let's see if that's the case. God of our... Oh, yeah, it is. Yes! That means Sin is even more immortal than he was before. The immortal lion. Okay, well, less immortal now. Flamethrower, go. See, Rix, we did eventually flamethrower. Sometimes you just gotta be patient with your flamethrowers. That's just life sometimes. It's Spathra. Let's keep Sin out. It might have been smarter to switch into Varian and throw up another light screen. But this thing is just pure psychic, if I recall correctly. And if we really need to, we can pull out the Marty the Marty Shuffle. You know? The Marty Super Shuff. Ole, is psychic resistant to itself? If I throw out like Varian, is Varian gonna die? Damn, Sin. You did some damage. You almost got it down to half health for us. Okay, if I throw... Wait, yes to what? Please don't just say yes. I asked a couple of questions. Psychic resists itself. Cool. Varian, go. Y'all are a wild war council. Imagine if I was planning a large-scale battle and I was like, General Olin, I need help with the Western Front. Should we send our men east and try and cut them off at the pass, or create a pincer movement going through the north? And you just go, yes. What? Where is this ostrich plushie? I want that too. I didn't know that they ever made one of this. Espathra is a pretty new Pokemon. It's unique to Scarlet and Violet, I believe. So I don't know that they ever ended up making a plushie of it. Okay. Now we're down to the last Pokemon, I think. Which means that I'm gonna send that Meowth. If it's the Western Front. Florges. I believe that's a grass type. Go Persian. You need more info than yes? Yeah, I'm weird like that. I'm kind of crazy like that. It's part of being a dark and twisted monster that I need more information sometimes than yes. I like that Persian looks like he's flipping people off when he comes out of his Pokeball. You said something about my makeup? Oh, Florges is like a fairy type, I believe. We're gonna exercise it. That is pretty weird, dude. Soz about that. My bad. And then you terrestrialize as well. Come here, my little Florges. It's time for your makeover. I didn't get to read the last bit because you talk too much. You talk too fast, sorry. Some of the crowns in the terrestrialization look better than others, and the psychic definitely looks better, but the bug looks awesome. My bewitching beauty methods will cleanse you right down to the depths of you. Does this thing have fucking sturdy? Like... Please survive, Persian. Ooh, Persian. Persian, my king. My pretty, beautiful boy. Destroy. Oh. The user mimics the move used immediately before it. This move fails if no other move has been used yet. I think this is to save PP. So we're just going to go with Exciser. I like this way more than when they have the hammer for a head. Exactly. Like the cute crowns. Apparently Field Marshal Haig is about to make another gargantuan... Ole, did you just quote Blackadder Goes Forth to me? You get me in a good way, Ole. So, what should we do if we do stand on a landmine? Well, Private, the General General procedure is to leap 200 feet into the air and scatter yourself over a wide area. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. That was a... Oh, because like makeup. Like you can wash makeup away. Okay. That was... I thought you were being weird. You brought up the Western Front, my guy. There have been so many Western Fronts in so many places. That is... I could have been talking about literally anything. Also, I was complimenting you. I love being reminded of Blackadder Goes Forth. Some of it didn't age super well, but it's still hella funny. I lost the battle, and your beauty rivals even my own? You better believe it does. Look at my hat. This makes it look like I could either ride a skateboard or hack the Pentagon. I can't believe it. And my sick-ass skull gloves? Oh, I took it as a compliment? I'm glad. Man, text rarely does not betray tone very well, does it? You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. I love that your dress is giving me an applause. Perhaps I should take you under my wing, haha, get it, 'cause butterflies, before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little first before I run off and do such a thing. Why would you need to run off? Presumably I would come here. But you can absolutely... Please be my sensei. Please be my teacher. Please. I would love to succeed you as the psychic gym leader. Absolute 100,000%. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Congratulations, Cal. Damn, she took that loss very well. All of the gym leaders take the losses very well, to be honest. Oh, and she knows yoga? Damn. That means she's the... Do you guys get it? She's the makeup cottagecore, like, glam lesbian that does yoga. And Dendra is the, like, fitness bodybuilder DIY lesbian that does Pilates. I heard the war started. I heard the war... I can't do Baldrick's voice. That's a really hard one. I heard the war started because a guy called Archie Duke shot an ostrich because he was hungry. No, Baldrick. The war started when the Archduke of Hungary, of Austria, was shot in Hungary. I think that's how the line goes. With 7 badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to the commands you give them. Make sure you train yours up. The next gym is crazy. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. Ooh, Psychic. That's, I think, one of the strongest Psychic moves. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? My lore team will destroy you. It will erase you from this place. I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Archduke of Austria-Hungary. Isn't it Austro-Hungary then? He got shot in Bosnia. Only damn thing that's ever happened in Bosnia, am I right? Meh. Hi Lucas, welcome to the end of the stream. You missed the fairy lesbian. Farewell then, you did splendidly. This stream has had so much lesbian subtext in it so far, which is like Happy Pride for the 3rd time. I can't believe it. I'm in awe. I'm stunned. I believe she said slay at one point. One of them said slayed. Oh no, and then the aces. The aces here. Hey, Rika here at your service. Hi, Rika. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? No.
Rika.
I can't do kid voices.
Rika.
Lesbian subtext? Huh? Oh right, you two haven't met yet. This young man is Cal. Cal. She knows my name. He's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera has an interest in him. Pokemon gay agenda on full display today. I mean, yeah. It fucking better be. School is basically over. I only have some work left to do for them credits. Hey, congrats, Lucas. At some point, it just becomes text. No, at some point, it becomes pro-text. Above text.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong.
You're 3 years old. How are you a Pokemon champion? Did you do... Like, how did you do this? Were you left on the doorstep of the Pokemon League and they raised you to be the perfect soldier? Like, what's the backstory of you being so young and being able to travel this entire region and fight all of these gyms? The water is turning the Mons gay. Yeah, all of the water in Paldea is filled with gay. She's prob 1,000 years old. Pokemon is very anime, but it's never been that kind of anime, unfortunately. She is at most, like, 10, but she's just short. Also, Rika is gender. Rika is the most gender that Rika could ever... Look at her fucking profile. Are you joking? Pokemon knew what they were doing to me specifically with this.
Which one is stronger? Which one of you is stronger, do you think?
Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing.
Okay, Poppy. I can still fucking dropkick you. You'll be the Elite Four of going over that nearby hill.
Now aren't you just adorable? It's hard to laugh in these kinds of voices. I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four.
Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, mister.
I hope you never speak again, just simply because doing your voice sucks.
So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there.
I actually nearly finished Dinosaurs the other day. You mean the sitcom Dinosaurs? I'll give her a deep voice.
Hello, mister. Mister. I see you've come to Poppy's battle arena. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. I have to go and solve a murder. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind.
They're actually... I would watch a cop show about those two. They have great buddy cop energy. But Poppy would be like the psychic or something that makes her way too good at solving crimes. Or she was like a drug lord's kid or something like that. So she knows a bunch. And Rika's like the out-of-work PI who's struggling to make ends meet. ABC's dinosaur sitcom? Ooh! I never watched that one. I heard that was good though. What's the comedy like? Is it like witticisms or physical comedy more? It's such a wild premise though, and I like that they use like practical effects. Like it looked surprisingly good for a TV show about sentient bipedal anthropomorphized dinosaurs. I got there eventually with my words. I do love the like rolling fields here. Man, can I tell you guys something real quick? Is that I used to hate... So I live in South Africa, right? So we have a bunch of fields that have this same sort of like yellowy color. Because we have like a bunch of different biomes here. If you go to Cape Town, you're going to run into like 3 or 4 or 5 different biomes at once. But like in the part that I live, we have a bunch of this sort of like yellow grass that I always hated because it looked like, when I was a kid, it just looked like dusty to me. It wasn't colorful, it wasn't green, it just looked kind of like boring. But nowadays, I have to say I love like this yellow grass. It's so bright and like soft at the same time, and it's such an interesting contrast. And it's crazy how much you change over time. Like, when I was younger, I never would have cared about that kind of thing. And now I'm just, like, in love with this color. I also think I like yellow generally as a color a lot more now. Alright, let me set up the picnic. Oh, wait, Rix. Here's the heaven box. These are all of our dead kids. There's Sinbad, the original. Chevron, our only dragon type we could have gotten, and it's dead. Dandy. Lemon. Moira. Sin Good, The Return, the sequel, and my son, Meowth. And of the first people in our party, only, I believe, like, Marty is left? Marty was in our first party, yeah. The Marty party. Young Thug was there. Porcoroso was my starter, so yeah. Pom Pom was the first Igglybuff I ever caught, but we replaced them with Slaptara because Slaptara has a water typing. We never named this Deerling. I just caught it off screen. Never named this Young Goose either. Hutch wasn't there. Dunsparce wasn't there. Titania was, I think, my first grass type, but it doesn't have a special typing. No. Marty was my first grass type. And of course, Bebe. Alright, let's set up the picnic. She's possessed by the soul of a dead cop because she was born the exact moment he died. Oh my god. She's like half reincarnated. Speaking of buddy cop, I got handcuffed a week ago, but I can't really talk about it on here. But I'm innocent. Well, I'm glad you're innocent, Lucas. That's crazy, though. Are you okay? As a kid, I used to have it where evergreen trees were close to regular ones. What do you mean? Explain that to me. The comedy is extremely... I'm just going to say what the thing really is and hit you with how commercialism and social conservatism sucks for you and everyone else. Oh, hell yeah. They lampooned those 80s, 90s cartoons as toy commercials by featuring one just called Captain Action Figure. I love that. Okay, let's... Koraidon, I need you to chill. Sit your 80... No. Persian, Daddy's trying to take a photo right now, please. I know you're excited, but please, get into the frame. Please, no one have moved. Please, no one have moved. Ah. So many sleepy boys. I love you guys. Persian, are you hiding behind the... You're behind me, Persian. Why are you always at my feet, Persian? I love you too, bud. I'm glad that you're happy to be here, though. Let me take a quick photo of you, Persian. With your new friend. Hey. Oh, you used to hate it when different trees were close to each other. Okay, I get it. Tell mommy to buy you this. As the tagline, that's funny. She's like Trisha's Paytest baby. Who? Possessed by a Dead Cop is a literal X-Files episode. Never seen the show. Don't really plan to. But I believe you. Was it a good episode? Actually, wait, no, don't answer that question. I answer that question on the next stream. Because we're ending right now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm so glad that we ended up not losing anyone. And that my Pokemon keep coming over to me to sleep at my feet. That's adorable. But thank you so much for being here. I had a great time. Marty, you really held your own. You changed the game out there, Marty. Thank you for being around so much. Oh, I love you too, bud. We're going to be back on Wednesday for the Oblivion stream and back on Friday with the Yu-Gi-Oh stream. You can get eggs from that basket, but we never will because I don't know how to make eggs. And keep an eye out for some new Byte Marx content. Like I said, I am currently editing the next Byte Marx episode. Sorry the energy's been a bit weird today. It's been kind of crazy lately. I've been tired. I don't know why. I think it's just been sort of like a lot recently. But will be better on Wednesday and on Friday. I'm excited for Friday. The Duelist Cup is starting. So make sure you're there for that. New Byte Marx episodes, like I said. And I'm also starting to record the audio for my book. which I'm going to be posting on the channel. So you'll be able to listen to all the chapters of my book as an audiobook on this channel in the next few weeks, hopefully. I'm going to try and record a bunch of them at once so I can release them weekly. But I'll put all of the recordings up on Patreon and the members only first, and then they'll release weekly on the main channel. So if you want to get them early, check out those places. If you're fine with waiting, give them a watch, give them a like, give them a comment. And remember, everybody, stay safe, stay friendly, stay kind, stay calm, stay sleepy. I'm sorry, I got distracted looking at Persian. He says sleepy, it's cute. Stay sleepy and stay magical. Bye, everyone.